Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Oh, hey. It is your girl, Ruthie the Truth, your financial wellness coach and your number one strategist for goal driven planning. And I know that y'all know what today is. It's the Wheel of Life Wednesday. Yes. Yes, happy Wheel of Life Wednesday to all of you dads and grads out there. I hope that your week is off to a great start. And if not, I do hope that it does get better. All right. Also, I want to say welcome to all of my new followers and subscribers. I hope that these platforms are providing you with the guidance and support that you may need during your major life transitions, um, present day and or coming up in the near future. Um, well, I should say past, present, and future, right? Whichever it may be for you. All right. So, with that said, hold on, let me take these off and get myself situated here. All right. So, yes, as stated, it's the Wheel of Life Wednesday. I have the live stream, YouTube going on one end, Instagram on y'all end. Oh, and I just want to say, tonight I will be representing neurodiversity support, advocacy. What's the other thing? Acceptance, education, love, all of that good stuff. So, yes, I believe this is Autism Awareness Week. And so, in honor of all of those who maybe dads, grads, or have relatives, loved ones, families, friends, loved ones who may be on the autism spectrum. Uh, Tonight is dedicated to y'all. All right. So, excuse me. With that said, let's get started. All right. So, the Wheel of Life Wednesday, Wheel of Life Workbook is a comprehensive tool that is designed to maintain communication with between dads, grads, or whoever your accountability partner may be. Oh, excuse me, sorry, y'all. Through your life transitions. All right. What I will do is read the steps right here, and I will hold on one second. There we go. All right, I'm going to read the steps and then we're going to get started. All right. So, step one is to find a trusted friend, family member, or significant other to share in this weekly experience with you. All right. Then, step two, once you found that person, each of you will choose a color, preferably your favorite color, to represent your response for each category. And so I know somebody asked me, well, what if we both have the same favorite color? Then you just choose a different shade of the color. you know, Maybe somebody go light blue, dark blue, whichever. I don't know. But yeah, or you could just choose a completely different color altogether, whichever works. All right. Then step three is that each of you will take turns asking one another, how are you feeling? Right. And why? On a scale of 1 to 10 about each of the specific categories. All right. So the scale of 1 to 10, 1 represents the absolute worst that you ever felt in your life, and 10 represents the absolute best that you've ever felt in your life. All right. And then step four, the final step, is that once you have a number colored in for each category, you will use the follow up questions to further elaborate on your wheel result for the week. All right. Hey, good morning. All right. So, depending on which week you are starting on, you will write the week here. So, week of whatever this week's start date was, you'll write that there. And then you will go to the wheel of life. All right. So, being that we're starting from the beginning, and I normally use the digital version, which is the dads and grads. Yeah, I definitely don't have it again today, but it's all right. No worries. We are going to go with the flow. I thought I had. Oh, darn it. All right. No. All right. In any case, we're going to go with the flow. We're going to start with the first category. All right. So the first category is friends. Friends. All right. What do you say? I'm here. I'm here for the hat. What does that mean? Oh my goodness. All right. Friends. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your friends category for this week? All right. And friends, yeah, see, I definitely need to have, yeah, okay. We're just gonna wing it. Um, for your friends category, or for my friends category, while you guys are typing in the chat, I will give my response. So for this week, scale of 1 to 10, I would say I feel like I'm at like a 9. You know, I never really give a 10 because I feel like 10 is like perfection. I'm never perfect. But hey, welcome. I will say that yeah, I'm feeling at a 9 out of 10 for this week. Definitely have been super supported and spoiled by a very close friend of mine this week. Shout out to Carmela. Hey girl. And it definitely has been helping to lift my spirits, and also other friends reaching out to me just to you know continue to keep me encouraged during a difficult time currently. But yeah, I could say I've just been very felt very embraced and yeah, supported. All right, you said where you at? I'm feeling like an 8 out of 10 today. Okay, since last week, I got to hang out with them. Okay, it was fun to hang out. All right, all right. Yeah, all right. Carmela, this is 10 out of 10. I'm enjoying all the love and support. Oh, yes, ditto. Yes, it definitely felt good to watch old videos and just go through old photos and whatnot, and really reflect. Like I really appreciate this reflection process, at least on my end of, you know, life and the process of it, the like you actually making the aging process feel better because I'm telling you, I was like not wanting to embrace it at all. However, um, this time spent has made me realize that, um, there's nothing wrong with aging. There's nothing wrong with just kind of getting to the next stages of life, because that's really what aging is. Aging is just getting to the next stage, and really learning. I believe the hardest part of that process is just learning how to adjust. Hence the Wheel of Life workbook, and also learning how to uh, really tap into the resources. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna needing support doesn't go away. Like you constantly, no matter what age you're at in life, from the youngest to the oldest, you're always gonna need support. So it's very important. This time is teaching me that it's very important to learn the type of supports you need as you continue on in your journey of life. You say aging is a part of life. Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, all right. All right. So the next category is health. Health. All right. So health has two the subcategories. First subcategory is mental health, and the other subcategory is physical health. So we'll start with the mental health first, and then jump into the physical. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your mental health category for this week? All right, about that, boss says you are so right. Yeah, yeah, man. Support never ends. It's just a matter of identifying which support you need as you go along. All right, so as y'all are typing in the chat, I would say for my mental health, I would say I'm at like an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for this week. Um, just, again, the whole reflection piece, going through the reflection process can be painful at times because, the truth hurts, if we're being honest. And sometimes um, really digesting the truth of life and whatever's happening, it's not always, sometimes it can just get you into a different frame of mind. But um, one thing I could share that I've learned this past week is that no matter what your truth may be, no matter how painful your truth may be, it can always be um, helpful in guiding others through a process. So it's like, how they say when you go through things in life, it's like you're going through it for somebody else, not necessarily for you. And originally, I never thought of it like that. It's like obviously it's for me if I'm going through it, right? Like make it make sense. But yeah, the reflection part of this week made me realize that I've come a very long way from just a lot of different life scenarios, undesirable life scenarios that now I'm at a much greater peace than I ever was back then, and that has allowed me to have the level of patience and empathy and strategy that I now use today with the Wheel of Life workbook. Everything's kind of like coming full circle. So it's interesting. All right, come on, Lisa, mental health 8 out of 10. Okay, okay. Hey sis. Mhm. What's going on? All right, cool, cool. All right, and then for physical health, on a scale of 1 to 10, did I get my yeah, I get my mental health. All right, so my physical health, oh my goodness. Physical, I feel very full. Let me just say that. Physically, I'm physically full and just full of everything, full of joy, full of food, full of just inspiration. I mean, I guess inspiration is not technically a physical, tangible thing, but um, when you're well fed, you just kind of can think clearer, better, I guess. And yeah. Oh, okay, I see you, sis. All right, you on YouTube. So yeah, and taking a trip to the beach definitely helped. You said how are my knees? It definitely helped my knees, my whole body feel much better. So hey, what's going on? Yeah. I definitely needed that time to like sit in the sun and really soak it all in physically. Um, so yeah, that was cool. All right, about that. While you said mental health 9 out of 10. Okay, still learning ways to improve my vocabulary to express myself to people. Okay, yeah, yeah, man. That was a topic this week of like learning how to effectively communicate. Um, because it's not that easy. Like it could be extremely challenging, especially when you may not necessarily be seeing eye to eye with whoever it is you're communicating with, and their interpretation of whatever you may say, or vice versa. Your interpretation of whatever they may say to you, it may not be received with the proper intention, but it takes work to yeah, build that vocabulary and build that skill of communication, effective communication. Yeah, so yeah, my knees are definitely healing much better than they were in the cold weather. So that's a plus. What did you say? Full of snacks? Nah, I've been trying to chill out with the fat snacks. No fat snacks. Oh, for everybody was in the last week's session. Y'all know what we talking about. All right. Um, all right, Carmela, you said five out of 10. Okay, I'm realizing that I need to lose weight. Okay, all right. Hey, listen, we team fat snacks over here. We all about to go through the weight loss journey together. I definitely can fill y'all in on all of the what you call it, all of the strategies that I've used as my weight has fluctuated up and down like two or three times over the course of about like 12 years. So, yeah. Okay, can you say getting ready to drive? Okay, so I'm just here to support. Oh, thank you. I know I have to get better at the notifications because yeah, that I realized that I'm in multiple time zones. So okay, would you say you said fit snacks Fridays? Yes, yes. Well, we could do fit and fat snacks. So yeah, there we go to support the weight loss journey. So for everybody who retired, like I pretty much retired from fat snacks, but that doesn't mean I don't eat fat snacks like every now and again. So I could, yeah, we can pick and choose one of each. So that works. Fit snack Friday. I have to get some t-shirts made, so we can wear it whenever I come on. Um Okay. Come on, say Issa said okay, physical is a 7 out of 10. Okay, all right. I see you. Aw. Yay. All right, cool, cool. Okay, what's the next category is what did you say? What is my fit snack of choice? Well, since I've been out here, it's been yogurt and granola. That has literally I think I'm turning that fit snack into a fat snack because I keep wanting it. I keep craving it. But let me see. Aside from that, like previously, I like peanuts. I like the planters. Like not necessarily a trail mix, but like yeah, peanuts. I love fruits. Really in the morning, more so than anything else. Like berries, cantaloupe, honeydew melon when they're in season. Hey, welcome. Nice. Okay, we got Callie in his house. Okay, I see y'all. Callie in the Pacific is tuning in. Love it. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, so after we did physical. Okay, she said I like fruit smoothie. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. That pina colada smoothie was hitting. Let me tell y'all. Oh, Carmela makes the best smoothie. Like one of the best. I have not tasted better so far. And she just whipped it up so quick. I'm like, what? Like it was done in like 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, I see you. I see you. Oh, okay, cool. Bag of grapes. Love it. Okay, I'm loving the fit snacks. Yes. And we definitely have to maybe have to get like a gauge. I'm not exactly sure how to do it, but I know I had the Renfo scale that literally kept track of all of the BMI, like all of the weight, water weight, muscle weight, this the weight, that like every single portion of it. And it was an app that went to the phone when you stepped on the scale and it gives you a graph to show you what your goal is. You set your goal for what weight, how much weight you want to lose, and I think you could do not just the weight. I think you could do everything if I'm remembering correctly. But but yeah, there's quite a bit of everybody in the group. Majority of the group definitely has weight loss goals. Me, I'm just trying to maintain the weight that I have. Being out here is a little challenging. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm not complaining. I'll let you know that. It definitely lifts the spirits, to snack from time to time. All right. So the next category um is family. Family. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your family category for this week? Oh, I'm sorry, sis. All right, you said mental health. I'm sorry, my bad. Mental health is 6 out of 10. I'm getting my mind together. A lot was going on. Oh, well, we here for you. All right. Physical category, you said physical health is a 4 out of 10. It's up and down. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, hey, listen, we got solutions. We got strategies and solutions. So, you know what I'm saying? Better together. That's the name of the game. That's how it goes. So, um, all right. Cool. All right. So, what about the family category? Um, on a scale of 1 to 10. While you guys are typing in the chat, I would say my family category, I don't know. I think I'm at like a 7 out of 10 for this week. I mean, I haven't really been in contact with much family because I've just been focusing on self, getting myself back in order because I noticed that too during the reflection process. There's a lot of I do a lot of service, and I guess because my love language has always been acts of service. And so that's always been my way of showing love to others. Oh, excuse me, but I realized that I have not really been providing myself with the same level of service, and that was affecting my mental health. So so yeah. I mean, I know my family's still around. I'm about to see them in a few days for my uncle's funeral. So um yeah, there's that part. And yeah, so that's where I'm at on a family scale. All right. Where y'all at? Let me see. Let me check the chat. All right, what about you guys? Where are you at on your scale for today? All right. All right, you say Issa says 7 out of 10 for family. Okay. All right. Yeah, same. I feel the same way. I'm there. All right, what about everybody else? I don't know why I can't keep this thing up. Trying to figure out how to keep this thing up, but I guess it's gonna keep um not staying up. All right. All right, come on. You said nine out of 10. Okay. All right. That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Y'all could, feel free to share why if you want to. All right. Sis says family 8 out of 10. Okay. I just went to the movies not too long ago with grandma and family. Okay. Nice. I was just talking about the movies too. What movies did you guys see? Or movie? I'm assuming you only saw one. But that's what's up. All right, taking the grams. Gam gam. Gam gam and them. Oh, what movie did you go and see? Minecraft. You took grandma to see Minecraft? What? How? Okay. Did she? Please let's elaborate. I want to elaborate on this one. You took grandma to see a Minecraft movie. Okay. What was that like? What was that experience like? She enjoyed it. What? Does she even know what a Minecraft is? Or well, okay, let me not be like that because I know I'm not a movie TV person, but I know I'll probably fall asleep watching a Minecraft movie. And I barely know what Minecraft is. I know it's something like Minesweep. It reminds me of Minesweep when what you call it? Uh that old school computer game. He said no, but she liked it. Okay, all right. I see you. All right, about that while it says, how was Minecraft? I heard it wasn't that good. I don't know. How was Minecraft? Well, Gam Gam and them enjoyed it, so I guess it seemed cool. Who are the main characters in Minecraft? Like, is that because I'm trying to understand the what was the plot like? What was I think I need to catch up with life. I see. I told you I have to build my social life up. You said OMG, not Minesweeper. Am I telling my age? Oh man, yeah, man. I remember mine. That's what when I every time I hear Minecraft, I always think of that game for some reason. Jack Black. Oh, really? Oh, so it was like a real person film. Is that what it was? I gotta watch the trailer. I didn't even watch. Okay, okay. I like Jack Black. He's funny. You said it's a video game that your son played. That much I know. I know all the kids. I guess they wasn't that like the pandemic game of the century or something like that. Like I don't know. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. You said it's nothing like Minesweeper. I don't know. It sounds the same. I just thought it was the same. I don't know. All right, y'all gotta school me on this because I'm lost. It says you build the character and invite people over to your world. Oh. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did I read that correctly? Oh, sorry, I'm misreading. He says nothing like Minesweeper. It's an open world building game. Okay, you build anything your heart enjoys. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. You as the player in the main is the main character. You build a character and invite people over to your world. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh. All right. Thank y'all. Shoot. See? Learn something new every day. See? Sound like you the well of life. I gotta get you one. Yes. All right, but you said all right, the movie was good. All right, cool. Yeah, you said Jack Black. I remember him from what was it, like School of Rock, I think was the last movie I saw him in. And that movie was hilarious to me. That was I don't even know what year that came out, but yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you for the clarification. I appreciate that because I had no clue. But yeah. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so the next category is fun. Fun slash recreation. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your fun category for this week? All right. And while you guys type your answers in the chat, I would say my category for this week for fun, I actually had a lot of fun. I'm gonna say 9 out of 10. Yes. So this week I learned how to play the guitar for the very first time. And I was super excited and nervous and confused and everything at the same time. Like you name the emotion, I went through it all in like one session. Um, however, I decided that I would stick to singing primarily because I didn't realize how much hand-eye brain coordination it takes to like really play a guitar and like the muscles is I'm not there yet, unfortunately. My hand muscles, I gotta, build them up, but eventually I will get there. But yes, I'm definitely cooking up a little cover what do you call that? I was gonna say shoot. That's not a cover shoot. What is it called? Video cover song, whatever cover. And yes, with the best, eh? All right. And yes, we're gonna perform it. I don't know if we're gonna perform it live or not, but we'll see. All right, cool. You said 10. All right, Carmela, 10 out of 10. Okay, playing my guitar while you sing has been a joy. Aw, yes. It definitely was. I have not been singing in a while, so it was it took a little minute for me to kind of recalibrate myself, but yeah, it was cool. We should definitely. I mean, I don't know. I know you said you're camera shy, so no pressure, no pressure. Hashtag no pressure. But yes, I feel like we should do at least one live session, um, just to show the people. I have to learn the second verse first, though. I guess, but we'll see. We'll see. Um, all right, about that while it says fun is a 9 out of 10. Okay, it was good to go live with you to eat snacks. Yes, that's funny. Oh, well, I'm glad I gave you a good fun score for this week. Yes, it definitely was. We learned a lot. Looking forward to next month. So yes, the shameless plug, Fat Snacks Friday, aka Fit Snacks Friday, whichever one you want to bring. Yes, we're snacking once a month. And the first Friday of every month, we will be snacking live and chatting about the history of the snacks that either we're consuming or snacks that we've learned about. But yeah, we're gonna learn the insights, the information, because we need to get ourselves together. We all have a fitness goal to some degree, and so doing it as a collective and having fun, just snacking. This is one thing I didn't even know everybody kind of bonded over snacks. That was new to me. Who knew? But yeah, but we're gonna rock it out the first May. I'm sorry, the first Friday of every month. So I forgot what day. I think that was May 4th. Oh yeah, next yeah. May the 4th be with you. Oh Lord. Okay, so about that Wally could dress up in Star Wars because he always likes to, wear different costumes. I may see if I could find a costume. Maybe I might dress up for May the 4th. But yes, that's the next Fat Snacks session. Just marketing y'all calendars, all right? All right, sis said fun was 8 out of 10. The fact that I was able to get mom and grandma out of the house and be stress free. Okay, yes, hashtag stress free living. Yes, this is the goal. I'm so glad. Glad you accomplished that goal. Cool. All right, yes, you said cover. All right, cool. Yeah, that's the cover. Yeah, we could do a cover. She said LOL. Come on, we could do it one time. One time, you know? Even if it's just the first stanza, because I know it's a whole thing, but it was cool. It was a vibe. So let's see. You said Ruthie, what songs you sing? Really? Yes. It's gonna be a surprise. If we go live, if Carmela agrees to go live, then you'll hear it. But if not, then I guess we'll have to keep it to ourselves. But I think we did pretty good. I think we could do it. But hashtag no pressure. That's my motto. I never pressure people. I leave it to your own devices. But yeah. All right. What's the next category? All right. The next category is education. Education. All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, one representing the absolute worst you've ever felt in your life, 10 representing the absolute best that you've ever felt in your life. How are you feeling about your education category for this week? Oh, excuse me. You said LOL. Yeah, hashtag no pressure. That sure isn't a making. Yes, because I want everybody to know it's never pressure. It's only opportunity. So either seize the opportunity or you let it float on by. And either way, it's all good. Love is love. But yeah, no, the whole dad's grass community is about being a safe space. So the objective is to make sure that everybody feels like they are in a safe space to do their thing. So, all right, cool, cool. All right, you say Issa says 9 out of 10. Okay, all right. The education. All right, Issa, I see you getting your education on. Well, I would say yes. I think I feel like I'm there as well. Not actually, no. I'm gonna say a 10 out of 10. And I normally don't even say 10 out of 10, but I would say 10 out of 10 because um yes, I have been learning so much from each one of the young members. And I'm so appreciative of this opportunity that I have seized, and I have the opportunity to share with you all, because from the youngest to the oldest, uh, each one of them have taught me something. So the youngest young has taught me about oh gosh, I don't remember the name of the games, but she was teaching me a couple of different games on her tablet. I learned how to be a dentist, yeah, in practice. I'm still practicing the dentistry portion. Uh, but also, what else did she teach me? Oh man, so many different things. She taught me painting styles and things like that, and I'm like, okay. Um, and also taught me how to tap into my inner child that I have not tapped into in a very, very, very long time. So, yes, I've learned that. I've also learned the theory, musical theory, and like just the quote unquote boring stuff that most people don't want to learn about. It actually intrigued me because I I guess I now have a deeper appreciation of music and also musicians, and that life that the what it take the skills that it takes to actually um achieve, like I don't know, to orchestrate music songs, each portion of it, the songwriting, the song, just everything. I don't know all of the lingo, musical lingo, so I'm not even gonna sit here and try to act like I do. But yeah. So I learned the theory, and also in one part, and the um tactical skills on the other hand. So the whole family as a collective has definitely been a blessing in my education process this week. So so yes, I appreciate you, all of you guys. All right, cool. All right, Carmelie said, I think an 8 out of 10. Okay, for education, I'm getting a lot of information on parenting. Okay. Oh, right. Yes. With the play dates and the messaging. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Y'all bringing me back, man. Bringing me back. Um, you said, was it Minecraft? Was what Minecraft? Okay, maybe I missed something. I don't know what I missed. What are you talking about? Was what Minecraft? All right. Well, while you typing that, sis says education 4 out of 10. Didn't learn nothing yet. What? Well, okay. There's still time. There's still time. So don't even worry about it. We still have our goals to, go through. But all right, what you talking about, Willis? All right, anywho, while you typing that in the chat, something I missed, I'm sure, but that's usually how it goes. All right, the next category is love life. All right. And so this is another category that has two subcategories. Oh, excuse me. So the first subcategory is self-love or self-love life. And then the other subcategory is our romantic love life. Uh he said I was talking about the things she was teaching you. Sigh, the delay on the messaging of the app. Gotcha. No, I was not learning Minecraft. Today, oh well, today, yes, I learned about Minecraft because I didn't even know that's what it was. I thought it was like Minesweeper, and clearly I was wrong. It sue me, I guess. I don't know what to say. But in any case, all right. Yeah, no. I just learned about Minecraft, but I actually physically learned how to play the guitar. And yes, and it was quite an experience. All right. What was I up to? Oh, self-love. Self-love. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your self love category for this week? And while you guys are typing in the chat, I would say for this week, for me, the self love part, I would say, I'm at like an 8 out of 10. And it was kind of difficult this week because, again, the whole revelations part of everything, like when you really sit with friends, or like when you have a friend that you could sit with and you can be 100% transparent and really speak the truth about like what's what, really made me, having those conversations really helped me to realize how I have not necessarily been holding myself up to the highest standard that I know I should be at, in my life, considering all that I've worked so hard to achieve. And, and even you guys made me realize that uh, during the last session. And yeah, like I don't really do well with receiving flowers because I don't know. I guess it's just a lot of times just having a lot of stereotypes um thrown my way, and just constantly having to live with so many stereotypical people, um who like just don't appreciate what I have to offer. I guess to some degree subconsciously it was doing something to my self-love category. But now I'm in a much better place. So I realized that sometimes I just gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got it, you got it. Like, what you gonna say? What you gonna do? Like, you can't help a gift. And that is what this week has taught me, to really lean into my gift. And no matter how intimidating it may seem, um, I just have to lean in all the way, 100%, no half stepping. And whoever is meant for it is, like, whatever will be. um and whoever is meant for, they will value it at the level in which it ought to be valued. So, you know that's my explanation for that subcategory. All right, let's see, let's check the chat. Where we at? Uh-oh, y'all got quiet on me. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, take up the whole time. All right, where you guys at? Or are you skipping? You can say skip. It's all right. Just let me know so that way I know I could, go on to the next category. Hashtag no pressure. Okay. Uh-oh, not the sigh. Self-love. Okay. It's up and down. Oh, yeah. It's like that sometimes, man. And you know what I would say, especially during different like transitions in life, um, because a lot of oftentimes what I've learned so far from all of the dads and grads that I've worked with over the past 3.5 years, oh excuse me, is that when you're going through a life transition, or just a transition in general in life, or life adjustments, that's what I meant to say. Um, Oftentimes it can create a lot of doubt in your mind that you'll be able to actually, um, like get through it. And sometimes you can either choose those transitions, or it can be involuntary and it's just happening. And, and whatever's happening, it's like that. I feel like that's probably the worst part, is that when a transition is happening and you have no control over it, it makes it even more difficult for you to really tap into yourself and really become more introspective about the situation, because it's like introspection pretty much requires some level of control. But when you can't control what's happening, it's like you're out of control, and so like it's difficult to do the introspection. Um but once you get to that point, oh my goodness, let me tell y'all, it is such a game changer. Like you will feel unstoppable. And it's funny because my sister, she literally told me this. Was it like 2 weeks ago, sis? When I forgot exactly what you said this, but you were like, "Since when has anything stopped you?" And I'm like, and it's crazy because when I was in the thick of everything, it didn't. I didn't think of that. Like, oh, I literally had this unstoppable, like, gotten to the point in life where it's an unstoppable force. So, hey, um, yeah. So it's like you literally get to a point, and again, I would not have been able to get through it without this. Um, the techniques, the strategies, everything that comes with the real life workbook, the habit creation, literally makes you unstoppable. And I didn't even know that that was how I was being viewed. And oh, that's really what was happening. Like I literally have like this unstoppable force. I mean, I guess I was stopping because I didn't realize it until it was brought to my attention. And yeah, she said yes, it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, yeah, just 2 weeks ago. She was like, "Since when has anything ever stopped you?" And I'm like, well, the way these knees are set up, when you physically can't go anywhere, can't do anything, it definitely makes a difference. Um, but yeah, this the wheel of life techniques have literally give you this unstoppable force that you just keep going. You literally keep going, no matter what the situation is, no matter what the challenge is, um, and it's an amazing feeling. So hopefully y'all ride it out for the full 8 weeks, so you could get to that unstoppable force, that feeling of the unstoppableness, and no matter what the transition is. Okay, all right. So you said self love 9 out of 10. He said, I worked on my peace, okay, and not letting people get to me and move on with life. I know that's right. I value my peace more than before. Okay. I want to stay healed. Yes. See, that's what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Healing as a collective. Yes. Okay. Okay. That's what's up. Hey, cool guy. I see you with the shades. What's good, cuzzo? All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So, uh, the next subcategory from that is romantic love. All right. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your romantic love category for this week? And you already know what I'm gonna say. So I am at a 5 out of 10. Um, yeah, because I've been focused and locked in on making sure that I connect all of the dads and the grads and the double whammies and everybody together. I really want to pair you guys because there's really like you guys are really, y'all are an unstoppable force even before the wheel. Y'all just don't know it. It takes the workbook to really. bring it all to life and like really have it documented. Like, yo, here's the proof that y'all really do have an unstoppable force. And all of y'all are just so amazing at specifically at what you do. But even if you don't know how to necessarily do something, just being brought like just bringing the awareness to you, like, hey, you could actually do this, and y'all just like rise to the occasion. You just hit the ground running. Like it's amazing. And I think the more that y'all kind of in- um, interact and connect with each other, you'll realize that you all have so much in common. And even with all of the different scenarios in your individual lives, oh, excuse me, there's so much information. I mean, so much inspiration that y'all can provide towards one another. So I would say uh, I'm looking forward to the Dads and Grads mixer. So another shameless plug. The second annual Dads and Grads mixer. I will have a virtual option, but I am working on the physical location. I know everybody keeps asking me about the physical location. Y'all are all over the place. So I don't know who really would be willing to travel for the a weekend of mixing with dads and grads. But once I get the location officially secured, it should be by the end of this month. Um, I will let you know. All right. I don't want to say the location just yet because I just want to make sure that everything is locked in. But it's going to be a secret location, so y'all got to be a part of the 800 club. You know what I'm saying? Ruthie's Road to 800 officially, and then I could send y'all the email once you fill in the wheel. If any of you have already done the digital version of the Wheel of Life, then I already have your email. If you have not done the digital version, definitely do the digital version of the Wheel of Life workbook so that way your email will be in the rotation and you won't miss out on the details. All right, because it's going to be top secret location. All right. So with that said, yes, I'm excited because I know the ones that will travel, like y'all will travel. And it will be amazing because y'all are so much alike. Like it's just funny because I didn't realize that there was so much similarities between everybody. Um, and yeah, even amidst the life adjustments, you all just have so much high spirits and just encouragement, and I think it's great. Y'all encourage me, and I didn't even expect to be encouraged like this, but I am, and I appreciate y'all. So with that said, yes. All right. I'm assuming everybody's skipping. I don't know. Hold on. Where we at? Okay. Sis, you said I really need to write down when when I speak life to people. Okay. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. So I don't be realizing I inspire others. Yes. Yeah, man. Well, you reminded me of something I didn't even know. I didn't take notice to it, but that's what this is all about. All right, cool. And you said romance 5 out of 10. Um, if it's meant to be, it will be. Okay, I hear you. I see you. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, so we're gonna move on, mosey on right along to the next category, which is personal growth. All right, personal growth. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your personal growth category for this week? And while you guys are typing in the chat, I will give my response. So, my personal growth, I'm gonna say it's at a nine. Oh my god, 9 out of 10 for this week. Um, and I give it a 9 out of 10 this week because I really have been learning a lot about myself in ways that I did not expect, and it has most definitely influenced me to switch up my habits a little bit, a lot of bit, not even a little bit. And, just kind of reset myself, reset um, my way of thinking, my reset my perspective, specifically on the aging process, which is something that I was really, um, it has been my focus since the injury and healing, or working on the healing portion of it. Uh, so yeah, just adjusting my perspective has definitely been at the forefront of everything. So, all right, let's see. All right, you said Carmela says just 8 out of 10. I got a lot accomplished around the house. Woo-hoo! All right, I'm learning to plan more and budget better. Yes, 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 for sure. And I'm so glad that you've been hitting so many of your goals just in a short amount of time. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how I know, like, y'all really do have this unstoppable force. It's just a matter of being reminded, and recognizing it, and getting the acknowledgement that you deserve in the process, because a lot of times, sometimes we get discouraged by the fact that all of what we do is not really acknowledged the way that it should be, the way we feel like we should be acknowledged for certain things, even if it's the small things. It could literally be clearing off the table. Like, it's like, oh well, you're supposed to do that. But sometimes, even if you're supposed to do it, getting acknowledged for things like that, it really it can make a world of a difference. It motivates you to do the next thing and the next thing and the next. So even if it's something you're supposed to do, getting the acknowledgement and encouragement from just by completing different tasks, it really helps to get the next thing going. So I'm proud of you. Yes, yes. Rome definitely was not built in a day. That is for sure. Yes, for sure, for sure. All right. All right. And the final category for tonight is um career. Career. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling about your career category for this week? All right. Yes, you're welcome. All right. So before I give my response, let me read this one for personal growth. All right. She said, sis says personal growth is 7 out of 10. Thanks to mom making me over who? Wait, say it again. Making me over a lot of things. I was able to get out of my comfort zone and talk to new people and family members I wouldn't normally talk to. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're trying to say. Thanks to mom helping me get over a lot of things. I was able to get out of my comfort zone and talk to new people and family members I wouldn't normally talk to. Okay. And church people. Yeah. Yes. So whoop whoop. Shout out to you for getting out of your comfort zone, because yes, growth is literally all about getting out of your comfort zone. And I'm glad that you were able to have the support that you needed to comfortably make yourself uncomfortable, if that makes sense. That's another thing I've realized, that life is really a whole bunch of oxymorons. Like, this is how you know you're on the right path to life. When everything you say and do is the complete opposite of each other. That's just the key to it. This is what I've learned so far in life. Um, you meant oh, you said I meant because I'm over the funeral service. Oh, oh, really? Okay. Wow. I see. Okay, look at you, sis. Moving on up. Moving on up. Moving on up. All right, let me stop joking. All right, you said although I don't have a career, I would rate myself at a 10 out of 10 as a stay-at-home mommy. Whoop whoop. Shout out to all the stay-at-home moms out there. Yes, because yes, that definitely is a job. Maintaining a household, maintaining home ownership, and just maintaining a family, and really learning how to uh, communicate and compromise with everything, because sometimes being the leader and head, as you know, within the household, or having a leadership role within a household, it can be challenging because you may want things to be a certain way, but that may not always be the case. In fact, it's not the case always, you know, and having that patience and persistence to go with the flow of the adjustments that are going to, they're inevitable. It takes a lot of strength, and it takes a lot of courage to remain consistent with it. So, and definitely remaining graceful in the process. So, yes, extending grace to all family members involved is key, because without the amazing grace, there will not be harmony, peace and harmony the in the compound. um, and I definitely speak from experience. It's not easy. I mean, I have not been a stay-at-home mom. I put it that, but the not the stay-at-home part, but just having that grace within the household, and really just leading by example is is key. All right, sis, you said career is a 4 out of 10. Life is kicking my butt. Oh no, but I'm getting there. Okay, I love it. All right, yes, it's definitely, listen, that's what this is all about. Life is always going to be lifing at some in some way, form, or fashion with one of these categories at any given time. And yes, I'm so happy that you are at least acknowledging the fact that, um, yeah, that it's just not the up. It's not on the up and up right now, but you definitely do have the supports behind you, in front of you, on the side of you, all around you to get you to where you want and need to be. Um, and that you're putting your mind in a positive state, and what's the word? Okay, I can't think of the word right now, but optimistic perspective. So that is key, is to remain optimistic no matter what the difficulties may be at a given time. So kudos to you. I'm proud of you for at least acknowledging and sharing with us. Thank you. That you may need some little extra support in that category, and hopefully making the connections will definitely help. All right. For me, the career category, I would say, I'm at like a 7 out of 10. And the reason why is because, yeah, I guess similar to you, sis, like the process of maintaining everything has been kicking my butt. And um, more so with the like leaning into technology. If I was like a tech genius, this would be a piece of pie, like piece of cake, piece of pie. But the fact that I am really trying to get past that part, I know that it has been holding me back tremendously, especially because I'm doing my best to be ethical in my tracking practices and analytics, and yeah, and I realize that a lot of people don't use technology in an ethical manner, And so I'm doing my absolute best to maintain uh, good business ethics, in the process of tracking the 800 dads and grads. So that's where I know I can use improvement. It's just like really finding the most ethical practices with uh, incorporating technology into the tracking the 800 dads and grads throughout the year. So I know there's a lot of y'all that I've impacted so far, but I have not tracked it. and yeah, and I know y'all keep asking me like where are we at, and I'm so sorry y'all because I don't know. I don't have an official answer, but I'm getting closer. I'm just in the process of organizing all my digital stuff, uh digital decluttering process. This is where I'm at right now. Just to overcome the anxiousness of the technical part of what my career requires. So, on that note, I would say, um, out of all of the categories, yeah, see, I don't have the digital thing in front of me. But I guess I'll go off of memory. So moving forward, what would you say is uh how would you describe your number one financial goal? Like what is your number one financial goal for 2025? Oh, sorry, y'all. And while you guys are typing, I'm going to give you what my financial goal is for 2025. So, for those of you who may not know, my financial goal for 2025 is to have a positive financial impact in the lives of at least 800 dads and grads in leadership position to help them through their major life transitions. Um, okay, you said I have to go. Talk to you soon. Okay, okay, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate you for tuning in. And I know you already have your goals put in, so I got you, sis. No problem. But yeah. Okay, where we at? Okay, all right. Carmela said pay off my car still. Okay, all right, all right. Yes, we definitely spoke about that. So that's what's up. See, so we're gonna have to work on that. Oh, excuse me, starting with the budgeting because you can't pay anything off without a budget. So that's the first process. And then a part of the budget is establishing all of the goals and habits, all the way down to the daily habits. So that's okay. All right. Is that it? Anybody else? So left. Yeah, man, that's what it is. So, but at least you're able, like you rise to the occasion. So it's just a matter of just doing your thing. All right, you said I gotta go. Yes. All right. Thank you for going live today. I needed the laugh today. Oh, well, no problem. Glad that you were able to take time out to be here. So, all right, cool, cool. And the other question would be which of the 8 categories do you believe is holding you back the most from accomplishing this financial goal? Sorry. Yeah, so which of the 8 categories out of the wheel of life do you believe is holding you back the most from that financial goal? For me, I would say it's career because yeah, because it's just having that the challenge of not having that tracking situation together, that definitely is holding me back because that's the key to it. So, okay, you said self love. All right, all right. I love the honesty. All right. Yeah. All right. So we definitely gonna work on that. We definitely know where we have to start and really focus the goals towards that category so that way you accomplish the financial goal. And then we add you to the 800 list because you already know that's how it goes. All right. All right, y'all. So yes, that concludes this week's Wheel of Life Wednesday check-in, live check-in. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have stayed here all the way to the end, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye.